food lovers, we are here again. So we are at Nihal's house today. So she's gonna cook us beans, traditional beans, and with rice, I guess. It calls Kuru Fasulye. I wonder how she cook, and then she's gonna describe us. We have a beautiful flowers. I told you before, baklava, very delicious. Did you close the car? Okay, let's go and knock her door. I'm excited and hungry. Hello, how are you, Nihal?
Welcome, come on in.
Okay, let's take off our shoes.
Yeah, sorry, this
Yes, I know. Okay, thank you. How are you?
Camera guy, you have to take your shoes off, please.
Yes.
And the flowers.
Eva, this is for you, honey.
Oh, it's from Bakla?
Yes.
Why, I'm just hearing about it.
Yes, of
Everybody
course.
brags about it.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
yeah. Bon
Thank
appetit.
you. Thank
Let's
you.
go inside, guys. Hi, guys. We are at her kitchen right now. She prepared very beautiful stuff on here. I wonder what she's gonna do. How are you?
Good, fine, thank you, welcome.
I'm hungry and excited too. I wonder what are you going to do
We're
right
gonna
now?
feed you with a traditional Turkish
Oh,
dish.
nice. So you have meat, tomatoes, and everything. You will describe later, right?
Yes,
Do you
yes.
know the song of fasulye?
Of course.
Let's say bu fasulye.
Bu
Bu fasulye 7,5 lira. Bu fasulye 7,5 lira. Hem kaynasın, hem oynasın, hem kaynasın, hem oynasın. Yandan Halimem yandan, seviyorum seni candan. Seviyorsan candan, boşan gel kocandan. I can't explain the
Oh, you're a
meaning.
singer, don't expect me to sing as well as you.
Yeah,
you know?
for the Americans, so
Yeah.
you will translate it later. And okay, then if we have a gift for you.
Wow.
Okay, can I have this?
Oh, that's very
Yeah,
kind.
This is our
Okay.
food lovers.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Look at this.
You can wear while you cook.
What it says?
Yeah.
Turkish food
lovers. Yes. Let me see.
And I saw a saying or something on Instagram says that whoever eats a lot, they're usually good people.
They have an idiom, beans, good for heart. More you eat, more you fart.
Yes, we're gonna.
I heard that before.
So we're not going to do a very difficult dish. It's a very basic traditional dish called dry bean soup in Turkey, Kuru Fasulye. But I'm gonna do my version today.
Of course.
So because as many mothers, we want to make
They love
everything
it.
more healthier with
They
more
love it.
organic food. And this is my kids' favorite food.
Yeah, me too. Same. My husband loves that.
Okay, we're gonna do dry beans, but it's our family version, dry bean soup. It's not a soup, kind of a stew.
Oh, okay. So you would put in the can, and then you have to wait one day,
Yeah,
right?
you can do two ways. Let's say you have time and you plan in advance. You can boil the day, like the night before, and steam it and make it wait for a day.
Okay.
And because dry beans takes many hours.
One day, right?
I think you need one day.
one day.
But you know, I like to show as options.
Yes.
Because I used to be a former teacher.
Me too.
You have to always make it simpler, not simplest.
Yeah, I know.
So-
It's getting bigger, right? When it's
but this one is easy.
Yeah.
Basically, you put this in a bowl and make it a wait overnight. But I recommend you boil a few times.
yeah,
before
I
with-
do it too. Yeah, I do same way.
Okay,
Yeah.
we can do that way. Also, if you want to, there are different kind of beans in United States in the cans. I know some families are very against, but if you are against, buy your dry beans, steam it the night before. And if not, you can do in the cans. But when you do with the cans, there are different kinds. Like has navy beans, they have cannella beans, they have butter beans, which I don't. They're too big for
Which
me.
one you prefer?
I usually do the smaller one, cannella beans, but we always buy organic. But so should I start with ingredients?
Yes.
Okay, there. I mean, for your taste. Or if you're a vegetarian, you don't eat or vegan, you can just skip the meat part. But we usually do meat in our household. We mix. I like lamb. And my kids like beef. I usually make it fair. I mix them.
Only meat or other sujuki or pastrami?
It depends on your your taste. A lot of people likes the dry bean soup with sucuk.
Yeah, it's delicious, guys. You love it.
Or salami or pastrami.
Pastrami, yeah.
There are different versions in Turkish markets or Greek markets, and you can buy
the smoky, you know, I like it more smoky. But meat's great. It's gonna be great.
I try to not to eat a lot of prepared meat.
Processed
meat. Still, it's processed meat.
I know.
You need. Can I tell the
Yeah,
ingredients?
of course.
You need a little bit pepper paste.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah. And then
tomato, right?
And tomato paste. Salsa.
Salsa.
And then we talked about the paste. We talked about the different kind of beans based on your preference. We use this salt. What is it called?
Himalayan.
Yeah, kind of sea salt. Yeah. You need 1 onion, garlic,
of course,
and carrots, and celery roots.
Wow.
And tomatoes. I mean, this is a very cheap Turkish. You can make it with a little budget.
Yeah.
But it's still very, beans.
Meat, beans, and
even if you do without beans, the beans has protein. Protein still very good. Of course. And then if you add some vegetables, you have vitamins there. Yeah. And then we usually eat this service with any kind of rice or pilav or couscous. And it's a combination you can make with rice. You can make, the dry bean soup, rice, and some pickles. Or you can do.
I prefer pickles.
Jajiki, or whatever you say, tsaki.
Before that, you used to be in front of the camera, right?
What do you mean?
As a real estate, you have taken videos for a social media, right?
I do that a lot.
Yeah.
In fact, I went to school for video production.
I'm
teacher. Kind of very comfortable in front of, kind of. Sometimes I pretend like a teacher.
When you cook, are you comfortable?
I mean, cooking depends on your time. If you have more time, I think it's a meditation. I know. In rush, I don't think it's fun.
Me too. I forgot one thing, especially when I am in a hurry. Yeah. Okay, let's start then to cutting tomatoes and.
Okay, I'm gonna first show.
Okay.
If you wanna do the dry beans from scratch, I will show you how you can do it.
Okay.
It's basically 1 bag. Depends how big your family. If you're 2 people, you don't have to do the whole package. Too much. Yeah. I'm gonna do half of it.
But they eat a lot. That's why I put more than.
I usually do because I usually serve this with rice, so I'm gonna do the half of it.
Okay.
And my kids and my family are not big eaters. Okay. Except me. I will wash this. And then overnight.
Let's see. Overnight.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it. Sometimes I make it boil a few times here and make it to steam overnight.
Yeah, and I normally don't wait. Yeah,
that's when I'm really planned. But we are always in rush. My job.
Of course.
Is very. I don't work 9 to 5.
Better to boil.
I get unexpected phone calls. They want to see house.
I saw something on your wall. That mission. Each person has it in your
chores. Yeah, everybody
chores.
has chores in this house.
Do they cook? Do they like it cooked?
Yeah, everybody is interested cooking. It's a big thing. We don't do like 3 course like in Turkey they do like the soup, the main dish, the appetizer. It's not like we always have one main dish, homemade.
Yeah, better, simple.
Exactly.
How about your husband?
Yeah, he cooks a lot too.
Really?
Yeah, he's a good cook.
Which one is favorite one?
I mean, my kids think his cooking is better than mine. But
they always saying that. Don't believe them.
But I am a better.
Whole week you cook, and then one day they cook. the best, you know, cook?
I like
They
to
decide.
bake for them.
Yeah.
You know, I do like bake if I feel very
Yeah,
energetic.
of course.
So and
So you're
this one, this is
small pieces up to you.
Yeah, I
right?
think the knife is very important. This is
Yeah.
just my size. My hands are not too big. See,
Yeah,
has
yeah,
to be
yeah,
this way.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
this is made in Turkey.
Let them to do it, you know, your husbands, guys. Don't do that.
Okay, I'll have a few more pieces. Then we're gonna marinate this.
How long
I
should
mean,
it take?
like by the time everything is ready, this is gonna be ready. I'm done with this knife and this cutting board. Okay.
Okay.
Now we're doing another cutting board. I need another knife.
Yes, onion.
Okay,
So-
you know the fun part,
Yeah,
cutting
fun
the
part,
onions.
garlics.
I used to cry a lot, but you know I bought a glasses not to. I look like an astronaut. I still have that. I can show to you. You know my onion glasses.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. And
You know-
also contact lens helps that.
Yeah. But
When
I
you
used to
wear-
cry a lot. But the more I get older, I don't cry. I don't
One
know.
thing I wonder, where did you learn this food cook? You know, this
This
meal.
dish, you know, I went to boarding school, and in boarding school, they used to do this like maybe twice a week, the dry bean soup. I mean, I think the people who go serve in RB, they do the dry beans, Kuru Fasulye
Because
pilav.
it's cheap, right?
And my kids, I mean, I don't know the reason.
Who thought cooking? You know, when
I
you were.
mean, I'll be honest. You know, I wasn't interested in any chores at home. You know, I make my kids. If you saw my chore list,
Yes, I
you know,
saw
my
it.
kids they do a lot of chores
Nice.
at home
It's
because
lucky.
I read a
Are
research.
you lucky?
You know, I mean, I pay them sometimes. I mean, there's a trick. You know, at the beginning you pay them,
You have to pay.
and
for
then they
everything.
get used to do it. Like my daughter, she used to like almost. You
Yeah.
know, she couldn't do dishes. It was too much for her. Then the more she did it, now she likes to do it.
You know what? I love to prepare food. Of course, also the table organizing like you do here. I love it. But I really don't like to pick them up, you know, when they done, you know.
I mean, you have to take turns. You know, if you do like every day, it becomes
Yeah.
so
Torturing.
redundant.
Yes.
It's never-ending job, mom's
Sometimes
job.
I said, you know, order outside. It's okay. You know, I want to be relaxed. You know, this is a big deal.
Do you eat garlic a lot?
Not, but I wish.
You know, garlic is like a miracle.
Miracle, antibiotic, natural.
Natural antibiotic. It's good if you have high blood pressure, if you inflammation in the body.
So I guess the audience wonder which job are you in
No,
right now? It's
I
like-
used to be a school teacher and special ed coordinator for many years. When my twins arrived, I tried to keep up with them. It was too much. I had a few years gap. I didn't work. Then I was so used to working.
twins.
Yeah, it was
Sorry.
too difficult. I didn't feel good, you know, just doing the
It's
chores
normal,
at home.
normal. So
And
you
then-
have 3 kids then?
Yes, I have 3 kids. Onions. Please put away from me. And so now I'm a real estate agent. So first I got my Maryland license, then Virginia and DMV. Now I'm doing more commercial too. Recently I sold an office. I did a Turkish coffee ladies restaurant.
Yeah, you promised me to buy a
Ah, yeah,
house
I
there.
promise you're one of
Never
my
forget.
clients. You never forget, you know.
We'll see.
Let's get started, okay?
Let's get started.
You like your coffee?
Yes, of course. Thank you so much. And
Okay,
her
let
picture
me
on it.
turn this on, okay?
You see, as a real
Okey-dokey.
estater.
So what we're gonna do? Where is mine?
Which one?
Okay, I will. First, I won't add some olive oil. I'll start adding the meat, which is marinated
Okay.
almost for 40 minutes. So we're gonna add a little bit olive oil. Oh, I'm opening the wrong one. Let's see. So always olive oil in our family. I try to avoid sometimes good butter, like very.
Yeah. I
Okay.
agree that.
So we're gonna add this like at the beginning. It's gonna be high temperature, like 5 to 6, very high. Then toward to the when it starts really warm. So this is called multifunctional. So it's this part is we will add ingredients. You can make different ways, you know. We do a lot of stews like tencere yemeği. We call the pot food.
Pot food, yeah.
Pot food, stew food.
Stew food.
No, not pot food, but it's sorry. That doesn't sound good.
Pot food.
Yeah, I mean, it's what is it this called?
Güveç.
Yeah, but
It's like
it's a stew.
Stew, yeah.
But what this is the pot, isn't it?
Yeah, pot.
It's a
Tencere. Tencere.
tencere yemeği. How do you translate tencere yemeği?
Tencere. Tencere.
Stew. Let's say it's
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
say
they will
stew.
find out. Don't
I mean,
worry.
pot food is gonna be like
Yeah,
no,
pot
that
food.
doesn't sound good.
Tencere.
Tencere yemeği.
Stew.
Stew.
Food.
Stew.
Stew food.
So we do a lot of stews, like we do
Yeah.
every season. Like in the summertime, we have a lot of
Veggies.
eggplants.
Eggplants, veggies.
And the same way, you can add the eggplants.
Yeah, everything.
Take the
Same
dry
time.
beans out, cannella beans out, put eggplants, it's another stew. Take the cannella beans out, eggplants out, put the zucchinis, it's gonna be another stew. Değil mi? Not very complex.
Confused totally. So let's focus on this meat in here.
But
So until it getting you know
But I'm
waterish.
telling the truth.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
It's, okay,
One pot meal.
One pot meal.
okay, one
It
pot.
calls one pot meal. Okay.
Okay. So we have to make
Is that
sure
ready?
the orzos are brownish. I'll wait in here. Let's put this in here. So here I can, you know, depends on your time. If you don't have much time, you can increase the heat if you have a lot of time. So see, the meats are getting smaller, okay? It's gonna get very, very small. So while before that, so what I want you to do, 2 spoons of tomato paste, 1 spoon of pepper paste.
Pepper paste.
You take I'll give you a
Smells like
bowl.
grandma.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a bossy lady.
Yeah.
I'm a bossy.
And
Sorry.
winter.
Yeah. so since I have
Like
3
it,
kids, I'm
yeah.
so used to tell what to do.
Yeah. Like
You
Christmas
do this,
time.
you do that. And
Always describing. Yeah. So what are you doing for? Ah, okay.
Okay.
You're gonna mix it.
So I'm giving you the mix job. 2, 1.
Okay.
That's gonna be the spoon.
It smells so good.
Well,
One spoon. This
Well,
one.
Bishra is doing that. Now I'm gonna, depends on the, you know, since I added the, so I'm gonna add the mixed with the water. We mixed 2 tablespoons of tomato paste and 1 spoon of the pepper paste. And now we added a little bit like warm water. And then we will
Tomatoes.
add the tomatoes.
Interesting.
Hi, are you ready for the food?
Yes. Happy birthday, by the way.
Yeah.
You have a birthday,
Hi.
He has a birthday
Hi,
soon,
Janu.
so he just came from school.
You like
right?
dry beans, Eddie?
Oh, he's
This
so
is my
sweet.
son, Edis.
How
Say
old
hi.
are you now? How old are you now?
Eddie, say your age.
I'm 9.
9. So you're gonna turn into 10?
9 today.
9
Actually,
today.
it's Eddie's
Okay.
birthday
Okay.
today.
You're getting big
Ah.
boy.
We're doing your favorite food, okay?
Yes. Favorite food.
Okay, go put your stuff in the office. Wash your hands,
See ya.
please. Wash your hands.
Yes. See you.
Change your clothes.
She's cooking. Look. He's gonna tell you something. Yes. He's asking, are you cooking kuru fasulye?
So we will add water now, then add the, when it boils, because since the beans are little cooked,
How much water?
I mean, it has to pass 1
Okay.
spoon above the ingredients, above the
Meat or
meat and everything. Right now it's like 1 spoon. Little bit to make taste if it's, you want to taste?
yeah, okay.
Let's see how it's, so I'm feeding you with my hands. How is it?
Nice.
Perfect.
Very nice. Perfect.
Not salty? Good.
It's so good. Oh my god.
Great.
Bella.
Okay, now we have to wait this boil a little bit because this is already cooked. If you put it right away, it's going to be mushed.
Ah, yeah.
So you have to wait until everything is done. This is already cooked. Eat one.
Yes.
Papaya
aklından. Haydi güzelim gel beri, şu fani dünya dilberi. Seni alırlar kaçarlar, oluram ben deli. Olmadı sonra ama oldu. Çok güzel olsun çok.
What? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready? Go.
Oh,
Da, da, da,
thank you so much for
You're
this,
welcome. I hope you enjoy
the
it.
lunch. Thank you so much. It's very nice to looking now.
Let's see. Kaşık var bakalım.
A little bit hot, alright?
Yeah, don't burn yourself.
How was it?
Very delicious.
He's gonna take whole pan.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yummy, seriously.
for coming.
Amazing.
Thank you for
And meat cooked very well.
Thank you so much for inviting us. This is really delicious food ever cooked. You know,
It's my pleasure.
my mom, she's gonna
It's my
hear.
pleasure to
Yeah.
have you and
You did a lot of things. Thank you so much.
So, Eva Nihal, I can't hold myself. You see that,
eat,
right?
help yourself.
You see the second plate?
I cooked for you, honey.
Thank
honey,
you. Thank you. Every week I can come over here.
Yes, you're more than welcome to
Yeah.
come here.
Thank you so much for inviting us. We appreciated everything you did for us for breakfast too. You did breakfast. There's a backstage of this event.
It's,
Yeah.
it was a great pleasure.
Your
to have you
husband
here.
and you, thank you so much. And next video, it's coming soon. Follow us and subscribe and tell us what you think about, food and everything, what you want from us to, visit or recording. And there's a surprise the next video. Stay there. Stay tuned. See you guys.
Okay,
Bye.
keep watching Food Lovers.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Thank you for inviting.